The Best is a spiritual journey that will take us to a new place as a church body. As believers in Jesus, best is a standard that we all must live by. Best is when our heart is set on glorifying God. Best is when we become good stewards of our physical and non-physical resources. At 5 Point, we strive to create a space where we can love, share, belong, as individuals, as families, as a community. These are a few of the ways we have done that this year. 5 Point Food Pantry serves 450 to 550 households a month. That is 1,300 people every month that have their physical needs met through the church. This year at the Mac Ride, we saw 220 riders and runners and 120 volunteers. This translated into 900 pairs of shoes for children in Pickens County. That is 900 kids who may have their very first new pair of shoes. We partnered with Advanced Pierre and Golden Harvest to distribute over 6,000 pounds of food to the community. Within 3 hours, we saw over 320 households. That equals 938 people, 186 seniors, and 286 children. The number continues to rise every year. Last December, we opened up our church and 800 people brought their children to have pictures taken with Santa for free. Not only did they get to have pictures taken with Santa, but they were able to celebrate a birthday party for Jesus. Earlier this year, 5 Point hosted Coca-Cola Consolidated's yearly inspiration celebration. Through 5 Point, 200 Coca-Cola employees were ministered to by their company and were served by 30 5 Point volunteers. Love Week had over 700 volunteers who donated 2,123 hours to serving the community. We have made an eternal impact not only in America, but in Tanzania as well. In 2009, 5 Point Tabora was planted. It has since transformed into a self-supported ministry that has recently reproduced itself in Mwanza, Tanzania. Every year, we go and distribute shoes, and this year there are 26,000 pairs of shoes that will be distributed. God is truly blessing our mission efforts overseas. 5 Point Church has a part in many other ministries as well. We recognize that we are all on the same team. Through our coaching network, we invest in as many growing churches as possible through giving of our time and our finances. Mary's House, which is a shelter for abused women. Home with a Heart, which is a drug and alcohol rehab facility for men. Shine Soup Kitchen, which feeds the hungry of Easley. Haven of Rest Rehab Center. Dream Center, which is a collaborative effort to help the impoverished of Easley. But in all of this, the biggest impact comes every week on Sunday morning. On average, 1,300 people have the gospel shared with them every Sunday at 5 Point Church. That includes 300 to 400 children. So in seeing all that has happened this year, we must continue to ask ourselves, how do we give the best as a church? How do we love, share, belong when the best is our standard? Our goal for the best is to raise $1 million. Of the $1 million, we would take $350,000 and add a 3,500 square foot addition to our overcrowded Kid Point. This will allow us to minister to 150 more children per service. This is our biggest need as a church. The next thing we would do is pay off $550,000 of debt. This would free up funds that can be used to minister to the community and make an even larger impact for Christ. Our third goal is to make an immediate $100,000 financial blessing to many ministries in the area by tithing to them what God has blessed us with. Our heart at 5 Point Church is to continue to reach and teach and impact lives for Jesus Christ. All of us have to step up in order to make the best impact for His kingdom.